Guardians are set to take on the Orioles again, right around the corner. Specifically, that of Ontario and Carnegie. Or is it Carnegie and Ontario? You have to say it in that order, is my understanding. The corner of Carnegie. I mean, that's how Rosie says it.
No, Hamilton.
That's how Tom Hamilton says it. Jim Rosenhaus never says at the corner of Carnegie and Ontario.
I think it's Hamilton's thing to say.
Really? Trademark patent pending?
I mean, I'm sure he said it before, but it's more of a Hamilton staple.
All right. You think he kicks Rosenhaus under the booth desk if he starts to say it?
I bet he shoots him a look.
But isn't Jimmy Rosenhaus the guy that starts Guardians Live? Isn't that him?
Yeah, but that call is the way Hamilton starts the games.
Understood, but
Yeah,
I mean,
so I don't know.
I think when I kick over to Guardians Live, they'll go to Rosenhaus, and I think he says live from the corner.
Maybe he does.
Anyway, who
I don't
cares,
listen to a lot
right?
of pregame stuff.
The game. Oh, you should. Guardians Live. They're all live. The game is 6:10 tonight. A little bit of an early one, so we'll get out a couple minutes early, and then right on to your Guardians at 6:10 tonight. Corn Boy, you were talking about before the break.
Love Corn Boy.
This kid who, I don't know who's doing the interview here.
See, this is the guys that would like songify the news.
Oh, this is that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, so he did the song after he did the interview.
The song, and then
I see.
Like all the money they make off the song, they're like splitting to send to like a charity, and then have it go into this kid and his family.
Where is this?
I don't even know.
Okay, it's like a county fair, and this kid. It's more entertaining if you can see the subtitles because the kid is a little hard to understand, but you may have already seen it. It's a kid extolling the virtues of corn. This kid loves corn. Can't get enough of it.
For me, I really like corn.
You know what? Let me put it on the
video.
Yep,
Yeah.
now that we can, I keep forgetting we can do that. So let me open this up here. Here's the corn kid.
For me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
Ever since I was told that corn was real, it tasted good.
Did you think corn wasn't real?
But when I tried it with butter, everything changed.
When I tried it with butter, everything changed.
When
My cholesterol went straight through the roof.
They told me that corn was
Real.
It
blew me away.
I love corn. Corn.
Do you think everyone should be eating corn?
No, not everyone has to like it to be the best.
Yeah.
Everyone just has to try it. Have a bite.
What else are your favorite things?
I play a variety of games. Hide and seek.
I play a variety of games. I don't know that I watched more than a couple of seconds of this, but it's a cute kid. It's about a minute and a half long.
Very funny,
Yeah.
like just with his innocence and silliness. And then he also makes like I think there's 2 interviews they did with him, and he makes like a corn pun, and he goes, "And that's a pun about corn."
Never lava monster. Yeah, mostly corn. I mean, then look at this then. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn. Look at this.
It's corn!
I don't think, imagine loving any food that much.
Right?
Because corn is awesome.
Can you describe corn to someone who's never tasted it before?
A big lump with knobs. It has the juice. It's the part that mostly makes me like the corn.
How much do you think corn should cost?
$1. I hope you will have a corntastic day.
A corntastic day?
What? It's just a pun about corn.
Just a pun about corn.
Just a pun about corn.
Yeah, all right. I got it. And then the guy songified the kid. Yeah.
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A big corn with knobs. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
So when this guy, he falls ass backwards into a viral moment with a kid. And he puts it on his TikTok. When he does the song, does he kick some of the proceeds to the kid?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Because he has
I think the song
you make money on
part
this.
of it's going to charity, and then part of the money is going to the kid and his family.
Gotcha.
I don't think he's trying to make profit off of the Cone song.
He's sitting there with his grandmother, this little kid.
Cone. It's Cone.
Well, wait until his grandmother shows him her corns. He's
You know that so there was a corn truck had an accident. It says truck spill truck spills load of corn on highway, and someone photoshopped that kid's head on the black guy in the yellow suit, like peeking around the corner.
Like he set up a heist.
Yeah.
Now, I saw the truck that crashed, and they were transporting Alfredo sauce.
Oh, no.
Which I didn't even think. What are you carrying, like a
In a
liquid
drum?
nitrogen truck tank or something? It looked like a box truck, like a semi truck, but it crashed, and it was hauling Alfredo sauce. Well, we can't all be logging the big rigs, you know. Can't all be hauling timber across the country. Some of us have to be driving Alfredo sauce from point A to point B. But, yeah, hopefully this kid's grandmother won't show him her corns on her feet.
It's cone.
Is this a callus? It's cone.
It's cone.
Is that a bunion? That's a cone. It got the juice. Oh, man.
Just a pun about cone.
Yeah. So there you go. The corn kid. Congratulations
Corn boy,
to
corn
him.
boy.
Sorry, corn boy, not corn
He's
kid.
corn boy. I like
Oh.
corn boy.
I'm screwing up him being properly branded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. If you listen to us on iHeartRadio, you can always leave us messages there on the app.
So, you all were talking about the main character of Game of Thrones, who they call Khaleesi, Daenerys Targaryen. She's not 18 or 12. She's 35. Get it right. She's hot. It's legal.
I love that. I don't know
But
what
that's-
she said because I'm listening to that hot voice. Sweetheart,
That's a great voice.
put down the Marlboro Reds and listen more intently.
But
we
she-
weren't talking about Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, we weren't talking. That's Game of Thrones. We were talking about Got Hot D. That's the new
House of
Game
the
of
Dragon.
Thrones, House of the Dragons. And I think we've discovered that the girl that we were talking about is 22.
Yes,
I
but
think
she
she's-
looks like she's 12.
Yeah.
Her name's Millie Alcock.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Isn't that her name?
Yes, it is.
Millie Alcock is the girl's name.
And
A lot of Millies in England. You got Millie Bobby Brown, Millie Alcock. I guess that's
is
two.
Millie Bobby Brown English?
Yes,
I don't
she's
know.
British. Yeah, yeah. You never seen her in an interview where she's got her actual regular voice?
No, I don't watch a lot of her interviews.
You don't watch Millie Bobby Brown interviews?
I haven't stumbled upon them
Huh.
yet.
You never seen her on a red carpet or anything?
I know. I
Oh,
don't watch a
Perez
lot of that
Bilton
stuff.
isn't covering these things?
Yeah, that's a different guy.
That's a different guy altogether. But anyway, whoever you are, we weren't talking about that, but the voice. Oh, that voice.
Yeah, play that again just for the voice, even though she's
So-
completely wrong.
You all were talking about the main character of Game of Thrones, who they call Khaleesi, Daenerys Targaryen. She's not 18 or 12. She's 35. Get it right. She's hot. It's legal.
Hacha.
Yeah.
See, it's hard to tell because so many, that girl's, I don't know how old she is, but I mean, let's say she's 30. But so many like little kids have that raspy voice now, and I'm not sure why.
Vaping.
Like when you're older, you
started
get it
vaping
because
young.
you're drinking or you're smoking or you're screaming a lot at clubs or whatever or shows, or you just but that like little raspy voice, you'll hear it come out of some kids. And you're like, how the hell did you get that voice? But she got it. No, Millie Alcock is who we were talking about, who is the
princess on the new Game of Thrones show, Got Hot D.
Now, do you
Game of
call it that
Thrones.
because it's called Game of Thrones,
It's-
House of the Dragon?
Yeah, it's Game of Thrones,
Okay.
House of the Dragon.
I saw a lot of articles about that Crab Rangoon guy that showed up in House of the Dragon.
Ooh, that's gross stuff.
The new big bad.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I see all these articles about the show, and I didn't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't really know how interested I am in House of the Dragon. But I realize if I'm going to get in, I should get in now before
Yeah,
it's...
honestly-
I don't want to go back. The reason I'm not watching Game of Thrones, I'm not going to watch 8 seasons of a show. So, but I'm like, but do I care? Do I not care?
I think it'd be interesting to see your take on House of the Dragon if you've never seen Game of Thrones. I think that would be kind of an interesting experiment. See if you can, because I know Game of Thrones, so like I have like a little intro to it, but I think it should be standalone. I think it should be good enough that you can figure out what's going on, and you know they're not referencing stuff that's because it hasn't happened yet in this world
Okay.
because it's a prequel. But I've
Well,
enjoyed it so far.
I like that Olivia Cook. I like her a lot.
Yeah, she's great.
She's dynamite.
She's
so
great.
maybe I'll watch it for her.
Was it Reese Ifan?
Risa Fons, yeah.
Reese Ifans? Okay, he's in it. He's great. I mean, they got Matt.
Tim Minchin is in this.
Yeah,
Remember Tim Minchin?
Yeah.
He was hot for like a summer.
What's that dude's name? He was one of the Matt Smith. Is that his name?
He was Doctor Who.
He was
for a
Doctor
while.
Who.
Yeah.
He was in One Night in Soho.
Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of stuff, but
So they got good people in it.
he's a guy that has an unsettling face, and he's perfect for shows like this.
I took my daughter, she's 18 now, but it was probably when she was 12, and she was very much into Doctor Who, and so I took her to one of the Doctor Who conventions. Well, I took her to, she came in for the Cleveland Comic-Con one year, and then I took her to a Doctor Who convention in Chicago one year, and it was whenever Matt Smith, I think, was, and she was beside herself. She thought Matt Smith was just the dreamiest thing. I was like, that guy? It looks like all of his features are running to the center of his face.
That's exactly how he looks.
And
especially when just before him you had David Tennant, and he was really the dreamboat.
just glory. He really was the dreamboat. There you go.
I mean, Peter Capaldi's got it. He's an older guy, but he's a handsome fellow. But David Tennant,
Tom Baker.
that's my doctor.
Tom Baker is my doctor. I'm older.
You're an old
Tom
guy.
Baker is my forever doctor. They do have this hot actress in this House of the Dragon called Sonoya Mizuno, and you might know her by face. She was the dancer in that movie Ex Machina with Oscar Isaac.
Ooh.
And then she was in the show called Devs that I don't know how many people watched on Hulu with Nick Offerman. He was supposed to be like this tech wizard that was trying to do time travel or something, and she was kind of the main character in that. She's really cute. So, yeah, I have to determine if I'm going to watch this show before it gets to be, 15 episodes in. Millie Alcock is Australian. Okay. Well, there you go.
And then there's Emily Carey. She's also very pretty.
Hmm.
Yeah, they put good-looking people in this show, turns out.
I guess so. Because you have to do that, by the way. If you've ever watched English television, if you've ever watched the BBC, they're not overly concerned with attractive people. So I think what they do for these American shows, if that's what this is, this House of the Dragon might not be, I don't know. Is I think that they
even Eve Best, who plays like an older lady in the show, I find her very, very pretty.
I think they scoop up the best looking Brits and put them on American shows. Because if you watch British shows,
And Matt Smith.
What?
The best looking Brits and Matt Smith.
And Matt Smith. Alan, cheerleading is what does that to some younger kids. My niece has a very raspy voice.
Oh, from screaming all the time, yeah.
Yeah. Are there 8-year-olds in cheerleading? I'm talking about really?
Yeah.
There are 8-year-old cheerleaders.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Okay. Well,
it's Cone.
Alan, you lost major cool points because of Corn Kid? I don't get that. I never had any cool points. Never did, never will. That's a vague text. I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah,
by that.
explain more to that texter about how liking something that's funny and cute is not cool.
People are also
He's a
asking
pretty cool
us,
guy, I'm sure. that thinks that like, oh, there goes your cool. Oh, first of all, there's nothing cooler than keeping track of someone's cool points.
Well, yeah, there are so many unanswered questions in that short text. How many did you think I had? Because I can affirm I have 0. How many did you think I had?
And
what's the matter with Corn Kid? And so many questions.
And what? How does one get cool points? And are you the keeper?
Arbiter of cool
the
points?
arbiter of
Am I able to
cool
cash
points?
them in for prizes? Am I able
Does
to...
it go back to 0 if we cash them in?
Man.
I need to know more about these cool points. Tell us more about the cool points, whoever you are.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Alan. Hate the show.
God, remember when Tom called? That guy just covered his bathroom in crap?
Yeah.
And his dog got sick. He had the vet had to give his dog like a fake vagina, and then his AC blew up. Tom's having a hell of a week down there in Canton.
Well, actually, my dog didn't get the mangina. We dodged that bullet. They were able to clear the stones from his urethra.
Beautiful.
So he's still as much of... Yes.
So that's a win, at least.
So it is a win. And I sent Bill an email last night, and so my best friend that I mentioned when I talked to you yesterday that actually has a dog that had to have the mangina operation. I haven't talked to him in a while. I gave him a call last night just to catch up, and I was telling him the story about how my bathroom got destroyed, and he had the same guy.
By the way,
Come
Tom
to
did.
his house.
Hold on, Tom. Tom sent me an email and included visuals, which I did not need, Tom.
Tom, he's like, in case you didn't believe me. Yeah.
Everybody should share in the joy.
Uh-huh. If I can't unsee it, now you can't It's like The Ring. In 7 days, Bill, you're going to be killed.
Just think about the worst thing you've ever smelled while you're looking at that towel.
Yeah. I know exactly what I think.
Jesse Camp.
You have no idea.
All right.
Anyways, so my buddy had the same guy come to a closing, told them the same story about the engulfed penis.
Yep.
To his wife as well. Spent 25 minutes in his bathroom, used an entire roll of toilet paper, and then dug around in the cupboard for another one.
But it doesn't. But what is he? What is he using toilet paper for? It doesn't sound like it's serving its normal and intended purpose.
I think there's a lot of product coming out, and I think that
Okay.
it gets away. I think it gets away from the poor guy every now and again.
So he needs a down comforter in there. He doesn't need toilet paper.
No.
Okay. All right.
He needs help. Anyways, I thought you'd like to hear the rest of the story. So he's a serial shrimper.
He's a serial crapper. Yeah. Well, this is like Paul Harvey. We're gonna get the rest of the story.
The rest of it. Now you know.
All right. And let me. I like Poundcake, but I got to tell you, the enthusiasm when he's answering the phones, it sounds like his dog got a mangina or something. It is, hello, okay, hold on. And then when I hear him talk on the air, he's full of this elaborate, boisterous.
Yes, that's because off the air, he's saving it for on the air, Tom. That's his vim and his vigor. When he talks,
he has it.
When he talks to people on the phone.
Now I'm going to go poop in his bathroom. What do you mean? I'm answering the phones, dude.
Poundcake's going to dress up like a home inspector or something, and he's going to go and he's going to poop in Tom's bathroom.
We have hundreds of people calling all the time. Hey, what do you expect?
All right. Nevertheless, Tom, go ahead. Give me the rest of the story quickly.
No, I'm just.
That is the rest of the story.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
That's the rest of the story. Mangina, and he destroyed their bathroom.
Oh,
too,
okay.
Although not quite as bad. They had toilet seat damage and some spray paint on the back of the bowl that had to be
toilet seat
taken
damage.
I'm worried about this dude's diet.
Toilet seat damage. Wow.
Well, if my kid got crap all over the toilet seat, I'd probably clean it up and call it a day. But perfect stranger, need a new toilet seat. They're out.
I mean, in a weird way, he's not even a stranger anymore because he's done something so intimate in your home, Tom, that it's almost like.
And
I mean, you don't want to invite him to Thanksgiving dinner or anything like that for obvious reasons, but you've shared something. All right.
And with my best friend, it's almost like a threesome with my best friend.
Right, that's right.
I don't know.
It's
sure.
almost like that. Almost is doing most of the work there, Tom.
Almost like a gay shark color.
All right.
Sexual threesome.
Right. Tom's really going in. Okay. Thank you, Tom.
All right, Tom,
I'm
we'll
glad
see
that
you
the
on
dog
Saturday.
is okay, and
A sexual threesome.
Oh yeah, Tom's the guy that you're comping at the Funny Stop this weekend.
Yeah, he's. I'm taking care of him because they went through a lot. So he's coming out on Saturday for the early show, and that
Only 2 drinks apiece.
Yeah,
They have to be
take it
water.
Easy. No, I'll take care of him. It's fine. Yeah, early show Friday's almost sold out, and then the others are getting. I mean, they got a ton of tickets sold, but getting close to sold out. But that early show Friday is going to sell out pretty soon. So get those tickets, BillSquire.com.
I'm going to take a break. If you want to leave a message for anything on the iHeartRadio app, do it there. You can send us a text 35192.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7
WMMS.
Your afternoon drive.